Okay. So, yeah. Once I get my squeaky chair back in position.
Welcome back to a very special episode of the Animated Arcade. I'm Aaron.
I'm John.
And I'm Ed.
We got a guest. We brought Ed back.
Yes, and this is our first episode out of where production and air date order differ.
Yeah, for us.
So,
Because we recorded episode 61 earlier today. Edward wasn't here. And now we're recording episode 60 because we wanted to bring him in for a Zelda episode.
so in case there's inside jokes that you don't get, just wait.
Yeah. It's nothing to lose face over.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're the Animated Arcade. We are a video game cartoon podcast where we watch, review, riff on, and share trivia about video game cartoons, such as our current mission, our current 2.5-year mission of
We're almost done.
of watching and reviewing every episode of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show and Legend of Zelda in air date order.
That's right.
Ed, where can you watch this?
On YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah, he means the Mario show.
Oh.
I almost thought you had it.
Yeah. If you want to watch the episodes we're watching today on YouTube and Spotify and Amazon Prime and the Encircle TV app and the DVDs, should you choose to buy them, which I wouldn't, although it's not all that different, you can do it on those things.
And which episode are we watching today?
Well, excuse me. Sorry, allergies. The Zelda episode we're watching is The Missing Link. And because Edward's here, we subjected ourselves once again. See, now my voice is weakening because of allergies. Hang on. Well, the Zelda episode is The Missing Link, and it's paired with a repeat live-action segment, Tutti Fruitti Mario, previously released as Tutti Fruitti O Mario. Or is it the other way around?
No, you got it right.
Excellent. And we were going to skip it if Edward didn't come by, but since he's here, we made him watch it.
Should have skipped it.
He should have skipped it. But,
Just like that Ryan Reynolds commercial about using Skip the Dishes. Or is that Seth Rogen?
It's probably both at different points.
Ryan Gosling?
But if you didn't skip this the first time around, then you saw it on November 24th, 1989. So with that said, we'll very quickly get hooked on the brothers and then very quickly get unhooked.
We're the Mario Brothers.
And plumbing's our game.
We're not like the others.
To get all the fame. Trouble. Double.
Others.
Brothers.
Hooked on the Brothers.
Yo.
Why didn't you join in, Ed?
I'm not very good at it.
Neither are we.
It's never stopped us before.
Yeah. So, Tutti Fruitti Mario.
Yeah,
That was something.
it was.
So, quick recap.
Yeah.
So we watched it on YouTube.
Yeah, the original, quote, rescued version. Because this was one of the lost episodes, and its original first resurgence, let's say, came from like a German DVD. And the video had baked on English or German subtitles over the English footage.
So,
It's crazy how they lose the video.
Yeah. Well, just if they don't give it to you, you can't have it.
I guess that's fair.
but quick recap: Mario shaves. Someone's in the mirror. Mario doesn't notice.
He doesn't look like Mario.
Yeah. There's some scat happening in the background.
Scatting.
The music type of scat. It was happening in the background.
Let's not make this an opinion piece.
Mario thinks that it is the Radigator. It's not the Radigator. Then he thinks it's Clog. It's not Clog. Then we find out that it's Little Roberts from the Mirror.
Little Robert.
Little Robert from the Mirror. They invite him over for lunch. Luigi has an idea of getting a recording of them singing with him. He comes in. They start trying to get him to sing.
Slow down or you're going to trip.
He gets, we're speed running this.
Yeah, if you've seen it, you've seen it.
Yeah.
Little Robert is a parody of Little Richard.
Yeah.
Not played by Little Richard.
But
by a guy doing a passable impression.
Yeah. So little Robert tries to teach the Marios how to do some scatting.
Specifically, they want to sing the song Tutti Fruitti.
Yeah.
Like, Tutti Fruitti, oh, Rudy, that one.
Yes.
And at first he thinks it's a joke. Like, I come over and you guys are going to make me sing for my supper. And, but by, was it, take 45?
Yeah.
They're not getting any better.
And then he just wants to eat and go.
Yeah. This isn't like a big imposition, I hope. It's a downright, what was it he said? A downright impossibility or something like that.
Yeah.
But you see your little wick on your whole wop, baba, loo, bop, that thing, dude.
That's just what we need. We need little tips and little pointers to help us out.
I hope you don't consider this an imposition. No, this is a major setback in my career. Can I eat now? Oh, sure, go ahead. Woo.
But something like that.
And then they just give him a pot full of pasta sauce and tell him he can leave.
Yeah. And he gets mad because they made him come over, sing for his supper, and leave. The
now
things
you got to tell me I got to take my dinner to go.
And the first time he's like, when they first ask, it's like, the things you have to do for a home cooked meal.
Oh yeah, he says that to the camera.
Yeah. Comes to an end, and he leaves. And they go to check the recording, and the Radigator ate it.
Yeah, and this was Luigi's idea. It's one of those rare episodes where he's a schemer.
Yeah. So, tell me what you think, Ed.
Well, it wasn't my favorite, but I certainly like that Radigator.
Yes.
Yeah, anytime the Radigator shows up, that elevates it slightly. They used a bunch of the puppets.
Yeah, because they used Clog, they used the Radigator.
And they were going to use the Scarecrow, I think.
Yes, they did use the Scarecrow, because
Yeah.
they went up, because they thought that the Scarecrow was the last one singing. And it wasn't.
Yeah, Luigi said, it's not the Radigator, and they put the bucket over Clog.
Yeah.
And it must be that Scarecrow, the one that screams.
Yeah. Ah! That one.
Not unlike that, yes. And yeah, it's that episode again. And yeah, this is the first time you saw it, Ed. How did you deal with it?
Well, you see, I wouldn't watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it wasn't like...
No.
It wasn't as bad as that one we watched one time before.
I think that this one is either bottom middle third or upper bottom.
Third. Yeah,
Third.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. What was paired with the Little Red Riding Princess? The one that we watched with you.
Oh.
Wasn't it something where there was an old lady or something that came on?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one? It wasn't Kenneth the Goldfish. It was are you looking it up?
Yeah, Red Riding Princess?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, but I just can't place
It was
it.
certainly better than that, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one being particularly weak.
No Way to Treat a Queenie.
Yeah, the
Fake
lady
Queen.
the
That's
lady
what
who
it
thought
was,
she was
yeah.
the Queen of England. That's right.
Freddie Mercury. But yeah, no. I think that this was better than... So, for you, it's top half for episodes you've watched.
Yeah, if you had to rank the two you've seen,
I guess with the two that we've seen, it would probably be the top half of that. Then.
yeah.
Especially with the Radigator just kind of elevates it that much more.
And he was singing along with it at one point.
Yeah.
I feel like it was easier to hear this time.
It was.
Maybe it's the transfer, but yeah, he goes like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, And so the guest star is, how is that pronounced? Willard? Is it William or Willard?
Willard. So the last one, and we brought this up last time, is he was given the credit as William E. Pooh.
Pew. P-U-G-H.
Poe.
William.
Could be.
Willard E. Pog.
Pog.
Do you remember Pogs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you
I have
still have
some
your
of the-
slammers?
I do. I have all my Pogs.
I lost my Pogs a long time ago. I am no longer a Pog champ.
Yeah,
But I long to be one.
Yeah, but that's just because you kind of sucked at it, and you always kept on playing for keeps.
You gotta pay if you want to play.
It's true.
No, you don't. You can always play for tradesies or play for fun.
What?
Psst. If there's no stakes, there's no supper.
It's true.
There's-
I've got a million platitudes.
I
Don't
got to
test
side
me.
with him. This.
Yeah, but you're more of a winner.
Oh.
Although I think you're a little bit of a deck stacker. Yeah, Willard Pugh. If you want to hear his biography as read by Aaron, it's in episode 30.
Yeah. Little Robert sings for his supper.
Yeah, we even named the episode after it because I guess the cartoon didn't give us anything.
No.
What cartoon was paired with it the first time in
It was-
episode 30?
Another Zelda cartoon,
Mm-hmm.
which was... One moment.
I'm going to guess Sing for the Unicorn.
Because they were using those.
I'll
sleds.
give you another guess.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not the Mario cartoon you saw before.
Oh.
This short was paired with a different Zelda episode.
My apologies.
No, that's all right.
You better be sorry.
Okay, so not Lady Ninja, who you could tell by the shape. Hang on. So 30.
Yes.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Episode 6. I'm trying to... I don't know.
Do you want me to give you a hint?
Sure.
There are elements of this episode between Link and Zelda that tie into that episode. The start of this episode goes through one of the...
Oh, with the flowers and the... Is it that sinking feeling?
Yes!
Haha!
See?
Insert celebration music here. Too bad it's not a Sonic podcast. I'd put in the cheering from
Maybe that's what you need to do
Sonic
next.
CD.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
I think you could do it anyway.
Or the Eye of the Tiger, your choice.
Okay. Neither of those is really what I was picturing in my head.
They're both celebration music.
Well, I was thinking of the beginning of the first level in Sonic CD. No, I don't want to sign into a TV.
Yes, you do.
Should have bought an iPhone.
Here we go. Palm Tree Panic. Oh, fucking American soundtrack. You can fuck off. That's music for when you win. Anyway,
Yeah. It's
That music
only-
will make you win.
yeah. I recently played through Sonic CD properly for the first time. Usually I just blitz through and it's done in 10 minutes. But I
Just
actually
speed through it.
I went to the past, broke the robot generators, and beat it without getting the time stones or anything. And yeah, it is a lot more fun that way.
Well done.
Yeah. Now I never have to play Sonic CD again and go back to playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Now, what were the lowlights for you for the live action? What did you hate? And was it everything?
No, it was mainly all the singing.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
What's your tolerance for Little Richard?
Not high.
Right?
And of course, Little Richard being the funniest thing to ask about tolerance.
I also like the shaving, though. That was pretty good.
That was
Yeah.
They did that well.
They did.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Captain Lou could look off screen and was following the pre-recorded. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would probably be what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like that. Okay, this is a bit of a pull. In the extended version of Terminator 2, there's that scene where Sarah Connor has taken the chip out of the Terminator's head, and she's operating on a dummy. The real Arnold is on the other side, quote, in the mirror, and Linda Hamilton and her twin sister are doing the same motions opposite each other and it looks like a reflection, and it's basically seamless.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
They really did a good job.
It didn't make it into the final cut of the movie, but most DVDs have the extended cut. I recommend it.
But what about Blu-ray?
I'm sure you can get both.
So the Blu-ray standard version and the DVD extended?
I feel like the current, like, most available version has both cuts on it.
Okay.
But, you know, there's ups and downs to Terminator 2. There's a dream sequence with Kyle Reese that was cut. That's pretty good. There's an alternate ending that is definitely not canon anymore. Although, you know, I guess the Terminator franchise has 16 endings, depending where you draw your own personal line.
Terminator 1.
Yeah. Oh, and it keeps this scene that explains that the T-1000 is starting to glitch after the explosion with the truck. Or he, like, grabs a piece of, like, safety rail that's, like, yellow hazard stripe. And he pulls his hand away, and his hand still has the yellow striping on it until he, like, shakes it and adjusts it. And that explains why he's starting to break down during the final fight in the steel mill. So that should have stayed
Yeah.
in my opinion. That's a plot point. And that cut like 4 seconds. But anyway, you know, adding more Robert Patrick into Terminator 2 is a worthwhile endeavor.
Yes, officers, there's something wrong?
Have you seen this boy?
But we were talking about Mario.
Yeah. So the shaving you enjoyed?
The shaving, yep.
The puppetry?
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool to see the Radigator, cool to see Clog, cool to see
yeah.
the Scarecrow.
The singing you hated?
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same 5 seconds of Tutti Fruitti sung over and over again.
I think back in 89 when that was first put out, maybe that would have been
Yeah,
good for like the parents.
exactly. It's for the parents who are watching.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, is that Little Richard? No, just some guy dressed like him.
But yeah. So,
She's no Donna Douglas.
who was on the show?
Yeah, that's why I said it. Yeah, Ellie Mae from Beverly Hillbillies is in an episode.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You should really just watch through the entire
I
show.
should.
Do it while driving. Don't do it while driving.
Get one of those things that I keep seeing on TikTok to put it on the front screen of the Ram.
Oh,
Oh.
Right when you're on the highway, you could watch it.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Hey, does anyone remember a couple of years ago about like when the self-driving feature for Tesla was coming out, the high-speed autonomous chase that the police had with the Tesla on the QE2?
I do remember that now that you pointed out. I totally forgot, but yes,
Where
that was comical.
It was going 125 originally, and then
Kilometers per hour for our American
Yeah.
listeners.
yes, 125 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, they weren't breaking any barriers. I mean, that's fast, but, you know, it's not as fast as you might have been thinking it was.
And then the police turned on their sirens, and the road in front of the Tesla opened up, and it
Just
like
gave her.
220.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this was in our winter, which I would never trust a self-driving car in the winter because it doesn't account for black ice.
I barely trust cars driven by people.
I was going to say, I barely trust my cruise control in the winter.
No.
Like, let alone full self-drive. Like,
Yeah.
that would be...
So
Especially on some of these Alberta roads.
yeah. But yeah, open highway, and it just went. Because a person was sleeping at the wheel.
Nice.
Crazy.
I hope they lost their license. I hope they lost their Tesla.
I was going to say, the Tesla should be thrown in jail.
But yeah,
How'd you like a Tesla for a cellmate?
There you go. I'll be all right.
At least it'd have no emissions.
Wouldn't smell them.
Yeah. Okay. I think on that note, it's time to move on to the cartoon. And we don't have a Zelda button, as we've established. But in case I'm dozing through my editing, I'm going to put this sound in to wake me up. The creaky chair.
Nice job, hero.
Hey, excuse me, princess.
We were done with Little Robert, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right.
I was long done with it.
Yeah.
You were done before you started.
We probably could have skipped that, but at the same time,
At the
Well, we
same
had to
time.
talk about the Ratigator, though.
Yeah. Well,
and-
if you hadn't been here, we were thinking we would watch another Club Mario segment, and that would have been worse. But at the same time, it would have been a lot funkier.
yeah. Because, the airwaves are our waves.
Yeah, we stole that from them, and no one ever is going to know.
Yeah.
All right.
Except for the people who listen to this podcast.
Yeah, well, they won't tell anybody. Will you?
And if you will, please send us off an email.
Yeah, let us know.
And subscribe on Spotify.
Yeah.
Please. Oh, yeah, we're between segments. If you're enjoying the show so far, like and comment and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify, especially Spotify. And you can leave a review of the show on your podcatcher of choice and give us a good rating.
Also, just tell a friend. Tell a random person in the street, just tap them on the shoulder, say, hey, you need to listen to the Animated Arcade.
And
Do
they'll
that
say,
for
"What's
five.
that?"
Do that for 5 people.
Yeah.
Walk away as soon as you say that, and then let them find us that way.
Yeah. Write it on the men's room wall.
Yeah.
You can send your checks and money orders to P.O. Box.
Your local Red Cross.
Yeah.
They need it. All right.
And make sure you donate blood.
They need it. All right. The missing link. So, Zelda's out picking flowers in, I guess, the courtyard of
Yes.
the castle. It's within the walls.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Picking flowers out of the grass.
Yeah. In some shots, she's leaning over a flower bed. In some shots, she's literally sticking her hand in the grass and pulling out flowers.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You've heard of pushing up daisies.
Yeah.
Have you heard about pulling out poppies?
They were white.
Those are the ones with opium.
Ooh. Now we know why there's so few actual people in the castle
Milk
most
of the
time.
poppies. Oh, propofol.
Yeah. I know. So, Zelda's conjuring flowers out of the dirt,
Yes.
and suddenly a fountain explodes, as they so often do in this show.
And in comes the rival, the warring moblins from the underworld.
Oh, I thought you were going to joke that they were a rival drug cartel
No,
after the opium.
no.
That's why I rolled my eyes.
No, I'm not going to joke about cartel violence right now.
I guess not. But by the time this
Bad
comes out,
optics.
it'll be a little less timely. Well, 2
I'm
weeks.
still going to have to deal with that.
Well, you deal with it in your way, and I'll deal with it my way, which is to talk about cartoons.
Cartels.
Deep breath. So yeah, the fountain explodes, and apparently it's an underworld entrance now, and yeah, a bunch of moblins come out,
Yeah.
and they are wrecking the place. Like
Yeah.
this is an actual attack.
This is the last Mario episode. Felt like final episode energy. This continues the final episode energy.
It really does.
It feels high stakes.
So Link. Oh yeah, we briefly missed it before it panned down to Zelda picking flowers out of somewhere. Link was up on the parapets or the battlements, whatever you call it. What do you call the around the edge of the castle walls up above?
I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, we haven't narrowed down to parapets or battlements. Although technically we
I'm
did
gonna
that.
go with B.
Yeah, we did that after this. That's another accidental call forward to an episode that isn't out yet. Anyway,
A parapet is a low protective barrier that extends the exterior wall of a building above the edge of a roof, balcony, or terrace.
okay. That's close, but I feel like since it's the disconnected outer wall of the castle, that might not count.
A battlement is a parapet.
Of course it is.
Okay. Everybody wins. Very good.
It's a type of parapet, typically on top of a castle, tower, or wall, featuring a regular alternating pattern of solid raised sections, merlons, and open indented gaps, crenels, and
What's that word again?
crenel.
Oh, that is okay. What's a crenel?
That is a good question. Do you want me to look that up as well?
If you want.
Join us on Diction by Aaron. Crenels. Crenola.
Chronology.
Reminds me of a cannoli. That'd be good right now.
Crenel. An indentation in the battlement of a fort or castle used for shooting and firing missiles through.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going in circles.
It's the lower part.
Yes.
Anyway, so it's between the teeth of the battlement.
Makes
a battlement
sense.
is a parapet.
Yeah.
So it's a pyramid that's a battlement?
A pyramid.
Pyramids should not have parapets or battlements.
Hyrule's oldest enemy. Ancient Egypt.
Wait, what is that building? A pyramid? I should have known that Tatanga and his forces were in league with the greatest force of evil the universe has ever known! Ancient Egypt!
Oh, that's another throwback to the future.
Ooh, that'd be a great title if they ever did a distant sequel. Throwback to the future.
That'd be good.
Yeah. I think technically No, he's not.
What?
Is Michael J. Fox still alive?
Yes. Well.
See, you're not sure either.
Oh,
You're not sure.
I feel
either.
like he is.
I know he did a bit of his voice in that game, not much, but a bit. And you might as well check for Doc Brown there.
He is alive. I recently saw an announcement that he's going to a comic convention.
Michael J. Fox or
Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd.
Michael Andrew Fox, known professionally as Michael J. Fox. Don't know where the J comes from.
Skip to the numbers.
Years active, 1978 to present. So
he's alive then?
yes. And he's still working.
Yeah, well, I know it. If he's alive, he's working. Okay.
And he is going to be in a movie, TV show in 2026, Shrinking.
Good for him.
And he was in Zootopia 2.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Anyway.
As Michael J. the Fox.
I would expect nothing less. So, Link, where we were going with this, Link was up
on the parapet.
on the battlements, painting a new, freshening up the red paint on the cross on his shield. As a devout Catholic, he has to make sure to represent it when he goes into battle, because this is before the Hylian gods were invented.
Makes sense.
So, he picked the next best thing, the Judeo-Christian god. Which, I mean, is also good, but he didn't leave us a Triforce. So who's really winning?
Christopher Lloyd.
I guess so.
He's also alive and still active.
Yeah, you told me that already.
I didn't know if he was still active. Just that he was going to comic conventions.
I'd call that active.
I was
That's
going
more
to say,
active
isn't that
than I am.
active or?
No, but I know what you mean. Now shut up. Link grabs his shield, freaking front flips off the battlement, and springs off a flag post that only exists in cartoons for people to jump on and springboard off of, and gets in the fray, and it's pretty kinetic. He's blocking shots with his shield. He's shooting sword beams.
Zelda takes off to go grab the Triforce.
Yeah, after swiping Link's shield.
Yeah,
to cover herself while she goes to get it, because she's going to use the Triforce to fight Ganon with, because she needs the Triforce in order to shoot balls of magic. She did it in that Sinking Feeling.
Yeah,
most recent example.
No, the most recent example is going to be the water park episode.
Oh, yeah, she did do that in that too, I guess.
Yeah, and she had to...
Oh, she shot, like, air water bubbles underwater.
Yeah, as well as she set up the headpieces.
Yeah, she conjured up bubble helmets for them to breathe underwater. You probably haven't listened to that episode yet, but you probably remember that episode
Yeah, I
of
do
the
remember.
Zelda cartoon?
I do remember that episode, actually.
Yeah, water monsters and Zelda lounging around in a pink one piece. It was a good time for everybody.
It was.
And
I made a TikTok about it. You
In fact,
probably
I should
saw
watch
that.
it again.
Yeah. So, Ganon's coming through on his sedan chair carried by his 4 Stalfos that carry his sedan chair. That's what they do. And Link has been ducking behind some masonry, and it is getting shot to shit. Like, this, it's not a violent episode, but there's a lot more effort into the action scene than there's been in the last couple.
there's a lot of destruction.
Full-on Warzone.
It is. Yeah, the
Huh.
castle is getting
It's
fairly beat up.
gonna take more than a week to repair all this damage.
It'd be pretty awful if there was anyone else living in it
Yeah.
besides Zelda, Link, and the King, and Sprite,
and
and Doof.
yeah, Doof.
Oh God, I hope Doof's okay. No, I just hid in the cellar,
Oh.
working on my robots. And that special order for Link that he doesn't want me to talk about. So, Zelda blasts some...
It's another Moblin.
Yeah,
Another Moblin stuffy.
we're gonna sell those fucking things, I promise you. So, deep breath.
Zelda comes back.
Catch yourself on. Yeah, Zelda comes back, blasts a few moblins away with
Three.
Three. Well, that's
Pretty
I
good,
didn't say a
princess, but not good enough.
yeah. She hits 3 moblins, and yeah, Ganon. Oh, in between, Ganon exposits that his new magic staff he's carrying. He's planning to zap the princess into the evil jar with it, because the bad guys, were they to quote kill either of the heroes, they would just die. Whereas the bad guys always get zapped into the evil jar, so the best way to kidnap someone would be to zap them into the evil jar.
Yeah.
Right in his own living room. And so he's planning to do that. He does fire a bolt. And how does he miss the first time?
I think Zelda just dodges.
And then and then the big ball bounces around.
Oh, no. She conjures up...
a shield.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a spinning lasso, and it uses a spinning rope sound effect.
Hang on, Link! I've got the Triforce! And it's time to fight magic with magic.
Very good, princess, but not good enough. Time to send you to my evil jar!
No!
She deflected my powers up!
Yeah, to deflect it, and it starts bouncing all through, destroying the parapets.
Yeah, those parapets have seen better days. And we only just started talking about them.
I know.
And and Link eventually, he doesn't get zapped, but it hits the thing he's hiding behind and explodes, and he gets caught in the explosion and blinks out like a bad guy, and he's gone.
Yeah. Thank you for watching The Legend of Zelda. We will return back next week.
With a new hero.
Yeah.
So Ganon basically says, not the result I was hoping for, but just as useful. And
He
basically orders Zelda to bring the Triforce to his lair, and she can, to ransom for Link.
And he walks back into the underworld, and the princess starts crying.
Yeah, as if Link was dead, even though he's...
Yeah, he's dead. I mean, to be fair, if there's an explosion, and the person that was standing right there is no longer seen, I'm assuming they're dead.
Yeah, but if the guy who blew up the guy tells you to come get the guy from his place, then he's
not dead.
He's probably not dead.
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Ganon to bluff after killing someone. Oh no, it's fine. They're still alive. I promise you. They're just in my living room.
Your weekend at Ganon's. Hang on.
hanging
Let me
out.
take that again. Weekend at Ganon's. Like weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out there.
But
yeah,
no, but he specifically was going to zap the princess into the jar and hold her for ransom. He wasn't planning to kill her.
I know, but at the same time, logically,
No, the logic breaks the minute you start crying for someone who's been kidnapped instead of brutally murdered in front of you.
okay. So you're saying you wouldn't cry if I was also kidnapped and might never be seen again?
Not if the kidnapper literally handed me the ransom note and his address. Then it's time to mount up, lock and load.
I feel obliged to point out that the environmental anomalies may have stimulated certain rebellious instincts common to youth, which could affect everyone's judgment. Except mine, of course.
Okay, Data, what do you think we should do?
Saddle up. Lock and load.
Which is what Zelda does. Zelda's crying, and then because it's a kid's show, Link's spectral voice says, "You'd think I was destroyed or something."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's a cartoon. He says destroyed instead of dead. And she's like, "What, Link?" And yeah, Link is a ghost.
Yeah. And it's explained that because the ball of evil jar energy was bounced around so much that it lost a lot of its power, and even though the body was transferred into the evil jar, the spirit remained.
Yeah. This is his castle, and he is its spirit.
Oh.
But yeah, so Zelda grabs Link's sword. Oh, first Sprite shows up. She obviously didn't hear the commotion. She's like, what happened here? What a mess, or something like that.
Yeah.
And she says nonchalantly, "I guess Ganon was here." It's like, yes, I guess this is every Saturday morning for you guys, but you could be a little more concerned.
Considering that the whole place is like destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doof's got no place to live.
Doof always has a place to live.
Yeah.
Poor Doof.
If he needs a place, Aaron's got a couch.
Yeah. I won't share it with Mike, but I'll share it with Doof.
Yeah. Anyway, Sprite can hear Link, but can't see him. And then the jokes start flying. She's like, what was it? Zelda says, she picks up Link's sword and says, "We've got to go back and get your body." And there's some decent jokes in this one. Link's like, "Don't tell me you only love me for my body."
Yeah. Which,
like, which is also planting the seeds for later in the episode, which she's like, "Love you. It's just that without your body, you're even more useless than usual."
Yeah.
And then Sprite says, "Maybe he'll eat less."
That would be convenient.
It's kind of rude.
Yeah, well, she finally realized that Link is not going to put out. So, yeah, Sprite has to drag the Triforce back to the tower.
Yeah.
Literally, like, drag.
Yeah, she grabs the string and puts it over her shoulder and flies away.
It's like carrying an old sack.
Yeah, or pulling a plow.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Zelda grabs Link's sword, and they just jump in the hole after the... Because apparently that's not just an underworld entrance, it's an actual hole. So they're going to have to put a plank over that later.
Yeah. Add up a barrier, yellow signage, make sure it's OH&S compliant.
Make a pool out of it.
They got to replace that fountain. Really?
Yeah.
Where are the ducks going to go?
They already have a water park for the ducks.
Yeah. So, and
Ducks Unlimited might have a problem with this.
They might. There's a limited number of ducks as it is.
Yeah.
So we cut to Ganon in the evil jar with all the minions, just kind of poking and prodding Link.
Do something.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's later. Right now, he's just outside the evil jar looking in, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's in there when he realizes the spirit is separated, but that's not until after.
Yeah. Oh, no. I have killed Link. I can't use a dead person as ransom.
Well, actually, I think he basically says, Link, he's not getting up, but I think I can still make this work.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Zelda strolling into the underworld, and she closes a door behind herself and then figures Link can't get through it.
And then he just walks through the wall next to it.
Yeah, behind
and scares her.
And then she hilariously flails the sword at him.
You swing that sword like a girl.
I am a girl.
I've noticed. Wink.
Yeah. It's not brilliant writing, but it's sharper than the last couple have been for it.
And it's sharper than 99% of the Mario cartoon.
It's kind of getting racy.
A little bit. Well, it's like in the pilot when he's up in his balcony looking down at her, and she's wearing a low-cut nightgown. He's like, "Looking good, princess, especially from this angle." It's like, that's swinging a little higher than the Mario cartoon does.
Yeah.
The last Mario cartoon we watched, or the next one we'll watch, is an Indiana Jones parody.
Hey, you were supposed to guess it.
Oh, shit. Perfect. Yeah, I guess when I told you the title was Raiders of the Lost Mushroom, you might have had trouble. Oh, no. How am I going to save face after this?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to keep making veiled references to that episode.
Good.
Anyway.
For the listener.
Mm-hmm. But all the commotion summons a group of Stalfos. Like, one comes out of each door, and there's like 7 doors in the frame. They just all appear. And Zelda has to fight them, and she's not doing well. The sword's got a lot more kick when it shoots its zap bolts than she thinks it does.
Yeah, but when she got 3 of them at once, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, but that's the end of the fight. First, she's barely holding her own, and she gets knocked on her butt, and Link's like, no, 2 hands for a beginner. And
I hit him, didn't I?
Yeah, just trying to give her advice.
Yeah. Trying to be a good, supportive coach.
Yeah. And then, but it's funny because he's just strolling around casually, almost practically with his hands behind his back, like a teacher watching.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, no, I wouldn't do it that way. I would use 2 hands.
Okay, you'll either have to aim your mic up or aim your head down. Whichever's more comfortable, but you got to do one. I would suggest bring the mic down and face it up a little. Okay,
Let's try this.
And then bring it down so it's pointing at your mouth. Okay. Talk.
Okay.
See? Isn't that better? Don't you feel better? So you are a full fist's width away, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so anyway, yeah, she does eventually chuck them into a pile and zap them all and get rid of 3 at once.
I was pretty impressed by that.
Yeah.
And then one grabs her from behind.
Yeah, and Link has to... no, what is it? He's saying something like...
The princess calls Link for help.
I guess.
Yeah, and the Stalfos is like, Link, he's here.
Yeah. Where?
Right here, bonehead.
Yeah, he scares her from behind, and he flips the fuck out.
And runs.
Comically running away like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
and
Zelda shoots him.
In the back.
In the back. And, yeah.
Double tap.
You gotta. And, Zelda's like... she's like panting and wiping the sweat from her brow. Oh no, that was before she got grabbed. But even so, she's had to put the work in for this one. And Link's like, pretty shoddy swordplay, princess.
One's gonna grab you.
Got you.
Don't give me that look, Link. Just do something, will you?
Link? What? Where is he?
Right here.
Ha! Takes care of them.
Pretty shabby swordplay, princess.
Huh?
And then he figures since he saved her, he should get a kiss.
And she agrees.
Yeah, because he forgets that he's intangible. So he's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't.
Yeah.
That's my Princess Zelda voice. It's the only, because, the Link voice is just me, but even more nasally.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, right, I'm a ghost. I forgot. So, yeah. Well, excuse me, princess.
Excuse me, princess.
I went forward and back.
I know. I went side to side.
All around the world. So.
Around the world, around.
I don't get it. Anyway, Zelda, it cuts. Now, this is where Ganon's in the evil jar. And Stalfos tells him that Link is with her.
Yes.
And he's like, he basically says, Link is right here.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
This is Link. Poke, poke, poke.
Yeah. This guy. He's the only one in this room with skin.
Yeah.
But no, and then, the Stalfos tells him he could hear him. Excuse me. Ganon figures out that his spirit is separated. He's putting the pieces together. He's like, but how come she can see him?
The only way that she can see him. No, it can't be.
What is it, your evilness?
The only way that she could see him is if she loves him.
Ow. And Link and Zelda are overhearing this from not a parapet or a battlement, but a balcony shaped like a guy's face.
A parapet can extend past the balcony. I just recently read that.
I think it's the other way around.
No, the parapet is to enclose the balcony.
Oh.
I think.
Anyway, but this was like a mask carved into a stone wall. You remember in the first Mortal Kombat movie where it showed that shot in Outworld and it goes up Shao Kahn's tower and like half of all the windows and stuff are actually like stone faces? And you go in through the eye and into the room where Sonya's being held?
I do now.
Yeah, you just thought of it. Because first it starts with the fast zoom across the ground and then up the tower. It's like really shaky, super shiny 90s CGI. But it looked good on video.
Not so much on 4K.
Probably not. I have it on Blu-ray, though. Anyhow, the point is, this looks more like the comedy tragedy Mask. Or a Phanto from Mario 2. Anybody?
The Mask starring Jim Carrey?
He was trying to think of a joke.
Yeah.
What a waste of time that was. So
it's better than anything you've come up with.
Oh, shit. So Link starts hopping up. He's like, oh, you love me, eh? No,
Zelda loves me. Zelda loves... Forgetting that even though he can't be seen...
He can be heard.
You can't sense my energy. But I can still hear you, moron.
Oh.
Anyway. Oh, that should be good. Redub Frieza lines with Ganon. Oh.
Oh.
You see, Vegeta and I were having a disagreement. He wanted himself to stay alive, and I didn't.
Okay, but switch Vegeta with Link.
Hang on. Gotta think of it. Oh, that's right, Frieza. You're not dealing with the average Saiyan warrior anymore. I have ascended and become the legend. The legend that you fear.
Not what I meant.
Well, it's what you got.
I was going to say, that's what you get. Then.
Yeah. I meant...
Oh, God. You're not going to tell me you're a Super Saiyan again.
Well, excuse me, Frieza. Can't... Too much growling. But what did you actually want me to do? You want me to do Ganon lines as Vegeta?
No. I wanted you to do Frieza lines as Ganon, but replace instead of saying Vegeta and I, go Link and I were having a bit of a disagreement.
Yeah.
He wanted to stay alive. I didn't.
And Sprite the fairy's like, why do you want to die?
No, it was a rhetorical question.
And I gave you a rhetorical answer. Anyway, we can cherry pick quotes from Dragon Ball Z Abridged till the cows come home. But the point is, Zelda has to hold off the Moblins and the Stalfos while Link goes into the evil jar to get his body back.
And he, the way he does it is he floats down, which is the first time we saw him float, but makes sense.
Yeah.
And there are some nice wall curtains hanging up by some torches. This is important.
Yeah, they wouldn't have drawn it if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like tapestries of
just Stalfos.
Just dudes, yeah. There's like a skeleton man and an angry looking guy. They weren't exactly distinct.
Am I the only one who's listened to Skeleton Man? It's a song.
So. Yes.
Yes.
Probably. I don't know it by name anyway, and that's not an invitation for you to sing it. So Zelda kicks over one of these torches, it lights those on fire, and what does that actually accomplish again?
It starts a fire. Adds more peril.
I guess, yeah.
Distraction.
Yeah, maybe that's it. So all the Moblins rush over there, and Link dives into the evil jar and re-inhabits his body. Possesses, if you will. Then his head spins all the way around.
Starts vomiting green vial, pea soup.
Yeah.
Exorcist sort of thing.
That's the joke.
Yes.
There it is.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you for piping
Tells
in.
Ganon what his mother's doing in the underworld. But yeah, and he, he comes back to life and...
scares the bejesus out of a skeleton.
Yeah, there's still one Stalfos that's still in the evil jar. We didn't mention it, but Ganon summoned basically everyone else out of it.
Yeah.
And basically, he knows Stalfos do carry a bomb in their chest cavity. We've seen it before. And he makes the Stalfos give him the bomb. But he does it like really slowly. He's like, give me a bomb now. And there's like 4, 3, 2, 1. Then he reaches under and gives him the bomb.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, blam, the evil jar freaking explodes from the inside, just as Ganon is cornering Zelda.
Yeah.
And it turns out the evil jar does have fluid in it. And it's like a pink lemonade-y or
Pepto-Bismol
or
Baja Rosa?
Baja Rosa. And Link surfs out on top of this wave somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe the idea would be that he'd be standing on the Stalfos, but they did not draw that.
No.
He's just
he was on top. It has to be Baja Rosa.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Link floats. But he's just like standing on it, and he's got his arms out like, I have risen.
Yeah.
And
makes sense.
Zelda and they did it. I made it almost through the whole episode before I said Zelda instead of Ganon, or vice versa. Ganon and the Stalfos get washed away further into the underworld, and
the evil jar starts exploding.
Yeah, the energy blasting out of it turns green, and it is blowing up. This is, would you call it an overload or a meltdown?
This is definitely a meltdown.
An overdown.
Meltload is better.
Meltload?
Worse. Yeah,
Meltload is definitely better.
Is this a Chernobyl or just a gas station exploding? But yeah. So
I don't think that anyone's coming back into this room anytime soon.
No.
With the green, I think that it's a meltdown.
Yeah, it's
it's radioactive.
Evil radiation. It's the best kind. So yeah. Oh. Do you think the Triforce of Power got blown up with it? Probably just buried.
I would say buried.
It wasn't even mentioned. Usually when they're in Ganon's throne room, someone at least mentions, maybe we should try and get the Triforce of Power. But this place was already going up in smoke.
Yeah, this is best. You had to get out.
The Triforce of Power was in the shop. It required a repair after creating the staff for Ganon.
Oh, okay. I got you now. But yeah, no, Link goes to grab Zelda, makes a pithy remark about how she loves him. She says, I do not. He says, we can talk about it later, and they get the hell out of there. And yeah, we see Ganon's throne room is just caving in.
Yeah.
Like,
this is the final episode.
Yeah,
it should have been.
If you're going to watch the 13 in some kind of order, this is the one you watch last.
Yeah.
And, you know, the none of the villains are dead, but it's going to be a long time before they can threaten anyone.
Yes.
And, you know, there's minimal advancement in the romantic plot. And yeah, they crawl out of that same hole on Zelda's front lawn. In the flower bed, probably. Not that we can see any.
No.
And yeah, Link says, well, love me or not, I did save the kingdom again. How about a kiss? And she's like, yeah, all right. But it doesn't mean anything. He's like, oh, yeah, of course not. Wasn't his fingers crossed?
Yeah.
No, or is that from the pilot?
I think, yeah, that was from this one.
Okay. No, in one episode, he asked for a kiss and she agrees. And she's like, but don't make a habit of this. And he's like, oh, I won't.
Oh, yeah.
I think that is in The Ringer.
Maybe.
Anyway, but the little bit of ground at the edge of the crater collapses with Link standing on it, and we get one more, this always happens. And then Zelda starts laugh crying.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be laughing, but it looks like she's bawling.
Yeah.
Like
they just reused the animation cells of her crying for Link's death.
That would be funny. She collapses to her knees and puts her hand over her face like a weeping angel. No, she's supposed to be laughing, but because it's zoomed out and kind of blurry, it looked like she was just like Charlie Brown bawling.
Yeah.
There's an episode title if I don't think of a better one.
I think there has been better ones.
What's that?
Oh, that's just a candy. I'm just trying to make my voice sound better.
Yeah, I'm still working on solutions for mine. Maybe some Werther's Original or Halls or something would be the next step. But yeah, so that's The Missing Link. A pretty good episode, all things considered.
Yeah.
What did you think, Ed?
I actually liked that episode. It was pretty good. I like all the...
you just liked all the bones.
Destruction. I do like the bones, too, for sure.
Meanwhile, you just wish you could throw him off a cliff. I watched this guy play Baldur's Gate 3 for 2 hours yesterday. He spent the entire time picking up bone piles and
just
chucking them
throwing
off a cliff. Yeah. Because when he would start this boss fight, they would all turn into zombies he had to kill. So if he got them off the board...
And I still got the XP for them.
No problem after that.
That's why I don't play chess against Aaron anymore. He comes in the day before and throws all my pawns in the trash. But yeah, no, there's a great energy to this episode.
It is good.
It's kinetic. I think the animation is stronger than normal.
Yes.
Whether or not it's just because they didn't challenge them that much, but even when that big ball was bouncing around in the courtyard, there was decent kind of highlights and shadow on like Link and Zelda.
Yeah. The transparency was done really well.
Should have put it on my TV.
Yeah, that would have ruined every single aspect. Okay, but remember that one scene? It's supposed to be Zelda, her hand passing through Link, and both her arms are like ghosting and after imaging. Did either you notice that?
Yeah.
I think that was a transparency problem. Or it's like undercranked or something. It was like a cartoon running in slow-mo, so you see all the in-between frames.
Yeah.
But it was running at full speed. It's hard to describe. Maybe it's in the... Maybe when we're talking about it, I'll bring up the page, which I forgot to do for the next episode.
Oh, yeah. We forgot a few things for the next episode, but I will let you know, it is a long one.
It is. Well, it will be, I'm sure. But yeah, so The Missing Link, I would say, in terms of my rough ranking, it's in the top 5.
I think so. Let's see. So best one so far for Zelda.
I mean, my personal favorite is still Doppelganger.
Same.
Sorry, Doppelganger. I'm stuffing up here.
I really liked the swimsuit episode.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Well, the king did look pretty good.
I know. Nope. That the Toad episode. Whatever.
That's yeah. The hell is that one called? Where Link gets turned into a frog.
Yeah. The dumb prince.
Oh, yeah, that White Knight. That's
Yeah.
probably the best one. I like Doppelganger better, but White Knight was probably the most solid episode. But this is up there.
Yeah, so yeah, I think this is number 5 for me.
Could be. We'll be doing a ranking thing in a few weeks here.
Yeah.
Hang on. My mic stand is loosening up. I've done too many unauthorized alterations to the angle of the dangle. There we go.
We're going to have to charge you for that.
In Aaron's house, you got to charge him for that. And
No.
I bought the mic stands. I could show you the receipt. But yeah, no. And I think everyone puts in a good performance. I mean, except when Zelda was crying for Link. And you know, Link, oh, Link. You know.
That was
Yeah.
a bit forced.
Stage crying is tricky, especially in a cartoon. And
It's
then it
like-
seemed like they played a little bit of it again.
It was like at the end, though, when she was laughing. That was a better cry.
Yeah. Visually, yeah. Like that was a meltdown. That was like a crazy cry laugh thing, you know.
Yeah.
Who says this isn't an anime? But yeah, so.
Me?
Yeah, and that's fair enough.
Most people?
So we'll get into the cast. It's the usual. We got Jonathan Potts as Link, Cynthia Preston as Zelda, Len Carlson as Ganon, the Moblin voices, and the Stalfos, which was way more obvious than usual. It was literally just a less growly Ganon.
Yes.
Not like Doof, who was just Burt Raccoon. But...
Oh, no!
Yeah. Oh, I got scared and ran away. And Tabitha St. Germain, credited as Paulina Gillis, as Sprite the Fairy.
And Danny Wells as Luigi, and Lou Albano as Mario.
Yeah, I guess technically we could add them to the cast, but you already knew.
Yeah.
And Willard Puh as Little Robert.
Yeah.
So, this episode was another one written by series main writer Bob Forward, who previously wrote The Ringer, White Knight, Sing for the Unicorn, Doppelganger with Eve Forward, Underworld Connections, that was the Triforce Split episode. That was a good one. Stinging a Stinger, one of my least favorites, behind the Playing Sick one.
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Cold Spells.
Cold Spells. Hitch in the Works, and the previous one, Fairies in the Spring, the swimsuit episode. What was it? Cole called it Sprites Illustrated.
Yes.
That's a good one.
It is. He won that one, and Aaron tried to butcher it.
Yeah.
So we don't need to do lore or filler, but if we did, it's lore because it's the season finale, even if it's not.
Yes.
So, ratings.
Oh, I'll go first.
Oh, he's got one in the barrel. Duck and cover. Well, let's have it. The problem with volunteering is there's no backup button.
Okay, John, you can go
I take it from here. Edward, what's your rating? It's a number
like a 9 out of 10.
It's an out of 10 on the 0.5 scale, and it's something out of 10 funny thing from episode. I stole it from a better podcast. Like, I would give this one, say, an 8.5 out of 10 God-fearing Christian shields.
Oh.
I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10 too.
Uh-huh.
And the only reason being is of that scene where that Triforce is getting towed by
Sprite.
By Sprite. That was amazing.
Okay, but what's the out of 10? Is it 8.5 Sprites towing Triforces?
Yes.
Okay.
8.5 toiling Sprites.
That's better.
That's even better, yep.
And I am going to give it an 8.5.
Ooh. Same score across the board.
Pepto-Bismol surfings.
Oh, there you go.
See, I'm going to have an argument with you, I think.
Why?
That is definitely Baja Rosa.
It's very watery Pepto-Bismol.
Okay.
That's why I went pink lemonade. It's got that sparkle, but I think that was all the broken glass. On the other hand, you could probably get more wasted off of the stuff from the evil jar, so that brings it back to Baja Rosa.
See?
That is literally the water in a jar of death.
I will say, as soon as the Pepto-Bismol left the evil jar started having acid reflux.
Well, see, now you brought it around, and now I'm kind of a little more on your side.
That makes kind of sense too.
Yeah, that was the base. Okay, but the point is, clean sweep, 8.5s across the board. A really good episode of Zelda.
Yeah.
If you want to reach out to the show, you can leave a comment on the YouTube version of this episode.
You can send us
to the goddamn microphone.
You can speak into the microphone, Aaron.
Yes, you can.
But you can reach out to us on TikTok, Facebook, Blue Sky, Mammoth.
We're not on Mammoth. Mastodon. We're not on there.
Pterodactyl.
Triceratops, saber-toothed tiger.
Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus?
Yeah, Tyrannosaurus.
Okay, I'm revoking
that was special.
I'm revoking your power coin. No morphin time for you.
But I just got my dragon dagger.
Then why are you using the Why are you using the red coin? The Red Ranger coin. You know which one it is. I don't have to say it.
I think if you're revoking my Power Ranger privilege, you have to say it too.
Fine.
That was amazing.
Yeah. There's nothing better to knock you off your high horse.
Tyrannosaurus.
He's the only one who's allowed to morph now.
Well, at the very least, you've been promoted to Red Ranger until you go off to the peace conference, and we use a sound-alike to fill in for you for a while.
Do you remember the Green Ranger?
Yes, that was a dragon dagger.
Yeah, that's Tommy.
What about the white one? What did they have again?
Tiger Zord.
I remember when white came out, and because everybody liked green first.
Yeah, it was the same.
First
dude.
it was red, then it was green.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was the white.
Okay, but
that's because the show that Power Rangers takes its footage from, well, for one thing, it only lasted 1 year in Japan, but also the Green Ranger dies in the Japanese one. So there was a limited amount of Green Ranger footage, even when they started filming fresh.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we better start using the White Ranger from this next season. They didn't change anyone else's costumes, but whatever. But because they needed... Because they started using the robot footage, and there was a white one. So it's like, okay, we better change him to white. The rest we can fudge.
Yeah. And then there was a Gold Ranger.
Yeah, and that was Jason again.
Yeah.
He became the 6th Ranger. Power Rangers Zeo is an underrated season.
I forgot about
Okay, so Ranger. Tommy was green, white, red, black?
Yeah. He was way later on. Okay, this is going to be a small digression, but I can compact it pretty well. Yeah, so Tommy was the Green Ranger, and then season 2 became the White Ranger because they had to start using that footage. And then by the time they got to Power Rangers Zeo, he became the Red Ranger for that because there were only 5. And in Turbo, he was the Red Ranger until he and the rest of the old cast finally left. And then way later...
Hey guys, I'm the Blue Ranger!
Yeah, and then the Blue Ranger was a kid with a bowl cut because it was 1997. And all kid actors had bowl cuts.
I had one of those.
Yeah, it was like, think of the middle kid from Home Improvement.
Yep.
Or Jonathan Taylor Thomas in Tom and Huck.
Good old undercut.
Yeah, it was hot at the time. I think I almost said Christopher Lloyd. Jake Lloyd as young Anakin Skywalker kind of ruined bowl cuts for a while, as if they weren't already. And that kid who was in the 3rd Home Alone movie, he had a bowl cut too.
Yep.
Anyway, the point is, like several years later, they brought Tommy back to be the mentor for a group of Rangers, and he was the Black Ranger in that show. Because the kids were the main Rangers. He just came on. And yeah, so he was the Black Dino Thunder Ranger.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's the longest serving Power Ranger.
And he's a professor.
Yeah, somehow he became a professor of paleontology. Although I guess working with dinosaur robots is the next best thing.
Makes sense to me.
Anyway,
Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah. Jonathan Potts as Link, Cynthia Preston as Zelda. And also you can follow us on Twitter X at Animated Arcade and everywhere else that Aaron started to say.
The Animated Arcade.
Yeah, we're The Animated Arcade on YouTube, TikTok,
Blue Sky.
Facebook, and Blue Sky.
And you can email us at theanimatedarcade@gmail.com.
That's right. Okay, it's a prediction time, and this is going to be interesting because Aaron and I have already seen this. So the burden of prediction lies strictly on Edward.
And we already gave him the answer.
Yeah, which he would have guessed anyway, but he won't know the hook.
No.
Okay, but first, the live action segment for next time is Cyrano de Mario.
Sayonara?
What? No, we've already done.
We've been there twice.
The Oriental city of Sayonara.
Oh, you just had to say it.
That is not what I expected you to say for some reason that time.
That's how they pronounce it.
Yeah, no, Cyrano, Cyrano, de Mario. It's based off a play, a story, Cyrano de Bergerac. Can you guess what's going to happen in Cyrano de Mario? Or at least who the guest star is going to be?
No.
You got that right. We were pretty surprised, too. It's not given away in the title. The title is more about the premise.
It sounds like it's going to be a play of some sort, but...
She does hold a world record, I will tell you that.
And you already did. Sort of. We'll tell you after the recording. We don't want to spoil it for the audience.
Okay.
And then, as already alluded to, and if by allude you mean set out right, is the Mario cartoon next time is Raiders of the Lost Mushroom.
Yeah, that one's definitely Indiana Jones.
And it is. But there's a hook. Do you know what the hook is? It's not an intentional hook. Well, sort of intentional.
Say the name of it again?
Raiders of the Lost Mushroom.
The hook.
Well, it's not a story hook. It's an art hook.
Yeah.
You might have heard us reference this before. It's fairly infamous.
Kind of like a phallus?
No.
Actually,
I mean,
yes.
But...
Yes, that is one point. Yes, the statue they got it's like mushroom shaped, which means
yeah.
No, it's the one Indiana Jones has no face.
Yeah.
Oh.
They draw the guy without a face.
No mouth, no eyes.
Well, there are eyes. Yeah, you can see his eyes very briefly.
Well, you don't need it anyway.
Yeah, but he also has no nose and no mouth.
Yeah.
And we'll get into the reasons why next time. And if you want to find out if we have faces or not, you'll also have to wait until next time.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks' time.
It's already recorded. There's no delays.
Well, that depends on editing, doesn't it?
John, there's no delays, right?
Yeah. Are you giving me a chance to reset our segue?
Yes.
Okay, good. Goodbye. All right. But no, you'll get the full poop on the faceless guy next time. Because until next time, I'm John.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Ed.
And we are the Animated Arcade. And the airwaves
are our waves.
So until next time, everybody,
do the Mario!
Thanks for listening to the Animated Arcade. Our theme song is After School Keyboard Club by Xennial, sourced from freemusicarchive.org. Our logo and thumbnail art is done by Shell, who you can follow on Instagram at YourMidnightCrafter. The cover songs from the Mario-themed episodes are sourced from the Super Mario Bros. Super HQ channel on YouTube. These links, as well as the music used in our Zelda-themed episodes and all of our social media accounts, are found in the description.